Hey everyone, welcome to my studio. That's it. I'm going to make some great progress this week on this landscape of the Pacific Northwest that I'm making for my friend from middle school. And I want to grout this little coneflower. And I have this spool project, which I have decided to use unglazed porcelain tiles to make the mosaic. So I am going to get that design figured out and perhaps start on it this week. And at the end of the week, I will be holding another workshop for the community mandala project. For this project, I do use my reference photo quite a bit. And so for this portion, it is this photo because the composition is made up of many different photos put together. But I can zoom in, which is what makes it so nice to have on my pad to see more detail as I'm working. I have an idea for the design of this tabletop. It really has nothing to do with this rainy day that we're having. But what I was thinking was, I really like the circular patterns that you see in a lot of tabletop mosaics. But I want to have something that's causing that circle. And so I think I'm going to have 3 leaves. And then they'll be like floating on water, so to speak. And so they will be radiating out circular patterns from those 3 leaves. And then I may put a border on the edge. I'm not sure, but I think I have an inclination to make the border, so I think I'll go ahead and do that. But I need to draw out the design, and I need to purchase some green because I don't have any green. I have this multi-mosaic that I finished a couple weeks ago, and then time just got away from me and I never finished the edges. So today, right now, I am going to add thinset to the rest of these edges. Here we go. Too much terracotta thinset for the side of that project, and I'm already done. I have all this left, so I'm going to go ahead and put the border in. I don't need terracotta thinset, I need regular, but in the end it's going to be grouted and it won't show, so it doesn't matter what color it is. And just going pretty quickly because I'm not really cutting anything except where they meet at that one corner, but I do want to show how I take each piece. I've got a very thin bed of thinset, which makes sense, and I just give it a little wiggle to seat it. To grout this little red coneflower that I've made, and I'm going to be grouting it similar to this other coneflower that I made a while back that's purple. So I'm just going to repeat some of the same colors in the grout so that there's a little bit of similarity between the two. That's it. So now I've got the coneflower ready to grout, and I have mixed up my two colors. They will dry a little bit lighter, so I just have to keep that in mind. This one's just a little bit more brown. I'm gonna do the lighter first. These are just finished flaking, so I need to give them a stir. I'm not gonna bother to tape off the two different color grout areas for two reasons. One, because this is a smaller project, so there's not really that much area. And second of all, because when it's something organic like this, if the two mix just a little bit here and there, I really don't have any problem with it. So I'm gonna do the light first and get it cleaned up, and then I'll do the dark. And now it's time for week 3 on the Community Mosaic Mandalas project. How's it going, ladies?
Going awesome.
Awesome, Grace.
Great.
Very relaxing and enjoyable.
Fantastic.
All right, thanks for helping. So what do you guys think?
I love it. It is
All right.
complex.
Yeah. It's tough, but it's cool.
Don't do this if you're a perfectionist.
But it is really, someone said it's like a puzzle.
It's a puzzle.
It's a very fun puzzle.
Thank you so much for helping. A while back, I purchased these cute little A-frames, I think from Michael's, and I thought they'd make nice little frames for mosaics. And I had an idea to make some simple plants. So I have these tiles. I'm going to lay them in the background, hopefully without cutting, and then put a little mosaic on top of it of a house plant. That's my idea. I did have to grind this one tile down so they would fit. For some reason that was super tight. But I will grout this tomorrow. And then I have this clay tile, and I'm going to be using the clay side to represent a clay pot. So I've already cut out some pieces. Then for this next step, what I do is I pour water on the clay tile because they're very porous and they will take the water. Because then for this next step, I'm going to be taking this little engraving tool. It's a battery operated engraver. So when I push the button, it just vibrates, and it's got a little diamond tip on the end. And I'm going to be drawing a line, basically carving it to represent the top of the planter. noodles that I want to bend just a little bit so that the stems are slightly bent. And to do this, I just use a lighter. And then what I'm doing is I'm moving it down because I might bend it in a couple different places. That's putting it together. Thanks for watching. See you next time.